Gender Performativity, Jada Rogers.
What does it mean to be a woman?
So what does it mean to be a man?
What does it mean to be a woman?
What does it mean to be a man?
How do we define gender performativity?
According to the literary theory of practical introduction, Ryan says, by assuming that there are stable identities such as masculine and feminine, or man and woman, or heterosexual and homosexual, that give rise to the discourse that describe them. Mainstream gender ideology enforces the normativity of such identities. The possibility of a masculine female or of a feminine male comes to appear unnatural. So, Demetrius, I want to ask you a question, and I want to know what makes you feel like masculine. What makes you feel like a guy?
I believe that like going to the gym and keeping myself healthy. I would say the way how I present myself in the environment that I'm in, whatever I guess you would say. Certain clothes I wear, I wear sneakers, jeans, t-shirt, nothing too fancy really. I assert myself in the environment that I am. Like I want people to know that I'm there, I guess. And I would probably say, I don't know. I guess that's it.
So, are there any certain activities you do to make yourself feel like you are a guy?
Certain activities like I say, going to the gym, things like that. I do play some sports, things like that, keep myself active, different things like that. That's pretty much it.
You feel manly.
Well, the way how I was raised, my father always taught me to be strong, and he took me on a lot of different jobs that he wanted me to do with him, such as like different painting, building things. We actually kind of put together an entire restaurant one time. I remember when I was younger. So just odd jobs and things like that, heavy lifting things that he had us do, just to build character, I suppose.
Okay, so is there anything else that you can think of to make you feel like distinctive from a female?
Distinctive from a female? Well, of course, we don't wear makeup and things like that. We usually just wear our natural face when we go out in public and things.
What about clothes?
Clothing? Well, nothing frilly, of course. Jeans, t-shirt. I don't really do the hats. I don't really find those appealing, I guess.
So what exactly makes you feel like you
thanks
are
for
a
your
girl?
time.
I mean, that's a hard question because it's like it's something that you just know, like it's fact. Like, I wake up in the morning, I put on my girly clothes, whatever that may be. Like, I just know that I'm a female. Like, it's just how I was brought up. It's what I am physically. So I really can't say that there's a certain thing I do or a certain way that I act that makes me feel feminine or that makes me feel like a woman because I just know that I am, like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So did your mom raise you a certain way growing up?
I mean, she always put me in girly clothes, frilly dresses, poofy hats. Always did something different with my hair. It was this one time she put lipstick on me. I was like 4, like stuff like that.
So she pretty much taught you early things to make you feel like you're a girl or that distinguishes you.
I guess you can say that.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time, Ms. Tori.
You're welcome.
Judith Butler, what is gender performativity?
That we present to the world. To say that gender is performative is a little different because for something to be performative means that it produces a series of effects. we act and walk and speak and talk in ways that consolidate an impression of being a man or being a woman.
According to the January 13, 2011 interview with Judith Butler, she gives an in-depth analysis on gender performativity. In the interview, she explains that we naturally perform to feel like a man or a woman. Butler goes on to describe that we do certain things to feel like we belong to a certain gender. Her views are concrete because each one of us do certain things or activities without even realizing it. As a female or a male, we do certain things in order to become a part of a certain niche, characterized as feminine or masculine. According to the article After Judith Butler, Identities Who Needs Them, Lynn Siegel explains Butler's perspective on gender performativity and how we attach ourselves to identities through our actions. In Judith Butler's Gender Trouble, Butler suggests that we do certain things with our bodies to make ourselves feel like we are more masculine or feminine. Siegel agrees with Butler and says that we learn certain behaviors.
What does it mean to be a man?
What does it mean to be a woman?
How do we define gender performativity?